My goodness, are you JT?
I am.
I'm Candice from SES. Are you ready to answer 24 questions with us?
I guess I am.
Okay, cool. Starting off with, what do you teach or research?
What do I teach or research? Can we walk as we do this?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What do I teach or research? I don't do any research these days, but what do I teach? Sometimes teach first year biology. I sometimes teach microbiology 418, so a fourth year class. And for the first time ever this semester, I'm going to be teaching Science 113. So
How do you
should
feel
be
about
fun.
that?
Yeah. I'm excited. It's always fun to try new classes, even though I'm a little nervous, but we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fun as well. So how long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching at UBC since about 2009, 2010, and a little bit before that, so it's coming up on 2 decades. So you can see the gray hair, right? So it's been a while.
Wow, so that's almost as old as I am.
That depresses me.
No, you're good. So what was the craziest thing you did during your undergrad?
I can barely remember undergrad. Honestly, I don't know if I did anything crazy, so maybe that's crazy unto itself. I did nothing. So don't be like me, kids. Do something crazy in undergrad, for sure.
So do you think you're a better JT than this JT?
Than this JT? Oh, so just so everybody can see. Do I think I'm a better JT than this JT? I mean, how do you judge one person to another? I'm probably better at some things, and he's probably better at things. I think, from what I understand, he was a pretty decent high school teacher, so he's probably better at that. He's probably better at winning elections, although I've never tried. He's probably better at politics, although that probably depends on who you ask. But teaching university, me. Science, me. Chemistry, probably me. Riding motorcycles, I think, would be me. Playing video games, me. So, all the stuff that matters, probably me. So, sorry, Justin, I'm probably better at the things that matter. So, there we go.
I agree. So you're basically better at everything then.
Well, I don't know about that, but like I said, some things for sure.
Have you ever gotten a weird gift from a student or a staff member?
Have I ever gotten a weird gift? I don't think so. The strangest thing I ever got was, and it's not that strange, was I think somebody gave me dark chocolate at the end of a class. Somehow they knew I liked dark chocolate, so there you go. But no, nothing too weird.
That's good. So why did you choose UBC?
Why did I choose UBC? Just years ago I came to UBC to do my postdoc research, and I just stayed. I started teaching and really liked it. It's a good school and it's a really good employer. It's a great place to work. So yeah, I just stuck around.
That's good to hear. So what's your favorite pump-up song to play at the beginning of class?
Ooh, pump-up song. Yes, I do play music at the beginning of class often. What's my favorite pump-up song? Well, it's probably Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake. So the other JT, or in this case, the other JT. So yeah, that would be my favorite, I think.
Do you think you're better than him too?
No, I mean, he's cooler, I'm smarter, so I don't know, we'll probably come out at even on that, so.
So what's the funniest thing you have read on Reddit?
What's the funniest thing I've read on Reddit? To be honest, I don't go on Reddit much. I haven't been on there in like 3 years, so I don't know if I can think of anything funny. Is there anything funny on Reddit? I don't even know. I can't even think of anything I've seen funny on Reddit, sorry.
That's okay. I'm not sure if I've seen anything that funny on Reddit either. Speaking of a different platform, do you look at Rate My Prof reviews?
Do I look at Rate My Prof? Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I don't glance at it now and then. I mostly go on just to make sure there's no like sea of red. So everything otherwise, something might be going wrong, but as long as it seems fine, then I'm like, all right. I don't put a lot of stock into it because I don't know if those answers there's no way to validate them, but yeah, I glance at it once in a while, like I said, to make sure nothing's going seriously wrong.
Well, I feel like from last time I remembered, your reviews are mostly pretty good.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad they're still okay.
What is something unexpected about you?
Unexpected? Well, let me think. What do students find unexpected about me? They're often surprised that I ride motorcycles. I don't know why that's true. The other thing they find surprising is that I actually play with yo-yos, and I actually also help design and make high-end yo-yos. I know that sounds weird, but I have a good friend who makes yo-yos out of Calgary, Alberta. Big shout out to Monkey Finger Design, there we go. And yeah, I help him do that, so that's very weird. Everybody's very surprised when they hear about the yo-yos, so there you go.
Yeah, well, I've actually seen you play with your yo-yo.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did that.
Okay.
And I say you would pretty good.
I'm okay. I'm not that great. I mean,
Speaking about your course, what's a big misconception about that course?
misconception. Well, the first year class, the first year biology, Biology 112, which I teach now and then, the biggest misconception is how much chemistry students need to know. We always kind of warn them up ahead of time, but yeah, you need to know chemistry. Chemistry's great, kids, so don't forget your chemistry. You need to know it, for sure.
Have you ever doubted your career path?
Have I ever doubted my career path? Sure. I mean, there's probably lots of people that just know what they want to do and they just do it their whole life. Me, yeah, I've questioned it at time. I think it's always good to self-reflect. I don't think there's anything wrong with wondering if there's something else to try or something else I'd be interested in. So sure, now and then I do, but I like what I do. I like working at UBC. I like working with students, so I'm pretty happy here for sure.
Well, speaking about students, what is something a student has said to you that has stuck with you to this day?
Oh, what is something a student? Well, and this unfortunately won't be the happiest story. Something that stuck with me that a student told me years ago was that she had never experienced, I'll paraphrase, but never experienced bigotry until she came to North America, which looking back now, I don't know why I was surprised at that. I guess I was a bit naive, but I was very saddened by that. And that has stuck with me, and I really keep that in mind whenever I interact with students from all around the world. I always try and remember that. It definitely, that stuck with me, so.
If you were in academia, what would you be?
Ooh, what would I be if I wasn't in academia? I think I'd be a lawyer. Now, I might be saying that just because my wife and I recently binge-watched Suits, and I really want to be Harvey Specter,
show.
But probably a lawyer.
That's funny because that's what Jay Wickenden said as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good on you, Jay. We'll both be lawyers in another life. We start a firm together. There we go.
So, do you like teaching biology or chemistry more?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, the correct answer is I prefer biochemistry. But if I had to choose between pure biology and pure chemistry, I would definitely choose chemistry just because my background is chemistry and I'm more comfortable with that. But I mean, they're both good, but I like chemistry more for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. So does life get better after you graduate?
Does it get better after graduation? It gets different. You have more freedom, different freedoms before and after. You have different responsibilities before and after. So I don't know if it gets better or worse. It's different. There's different things to worry about and different things to enjoy and different responsibilities.
So what is one thing in your field that you would like to learn more about?
Well, I'm not entirely sure what my field is these days. I suppose teaching. So one thing I'm definitely interested in learning about is more how to use Gen AI for teaching. But yeah, probably that.
Switching gears a bit here, what got you into streaming?
Streaming. Oh, well, I actually haven't done streaming in a few years. So back during COVID, a bunch of my students asked me to start streaming video gaming on Twitch. And so I did that. I did that for a few years just for entertainment for my students during, like I said, COVID. I haven't done it in a few years, although I'd be open to doing it again. If enough students asked me to do it, I'd try it again, but I haven't done that in a while. But that's what got me into it. It's just students asked me to do it for a laugh because everybody was depressed during COVID. So I did. There we go.
I feel like we miss your streaming days.
Well, if you do, like I said, if enough people ask, I'd probably do it again one day.
So how were your grades when you were a student?
My grades. I did okay. I did all right. They were decent, although hilariously, not that long ago, I was cleaning out some stuff out of the attic and I came across an old like report card or whatever you call them. They were printed on paper back then. And I was looking at it going, wow, I don't remember doing that poorly in some of these classes. So I think in my mind I did better than I did, but it didn't matter. I still, they were still fine. So there you go.
What's the weirdest question a student has asked you?
Weirdest question? That itself might be a weird question. I can't think of one. I don't know. I don't know what a weird question is. I'm sorry, I don't have one.
So you think all questions are valid?
Well, yes, I'm sure there are some that are not, they're more silly or not valid, but I can't think of anything offhand. So I think I might have had a student during class ask me where I bought my clothes, but one day, if I remember correctly, I don't know if that was a dig or not. I don't know if I was just not stylish or stylish that day. I don't remember, but that might be the weirdest one.
You should put fashion icon on your LinkedIn.
No, look at me, I'm not a fashion icon, so don't do what don't take any fashion tips from me, kids, sorry.
Well, the last question is biggest niche advice for upcoming second year students.
Oh, biggest niche advice. Well, actually, I say this to all my students, but it's probably more true for second and third. Don't be afraid to explore a little. You know, take some different classes, join some clubs, meet some people, expand your horizons a bit. You know, you only get to go through undergrad once. Well, I suppose you could go through twice, but most of us only once. So don't be afraid to explore a little bit and try something new, meet some new people. That's my main advice.
Well, thank you so much for your time, JT.
Oh, thank you for the questions.